Hello and welcome, Universe Mode. This is NWO. We are here on Wednesday nights for the NWO show, and as you can tell from the noise in the background, we're both here. I don't know where I was going to get with that, but anyway, yes, I'm your host, Living Legend, Lars Crisco. Joined as always by the voice of the NWO, JDL, John De Soleilfield.
And by God, what a great night it's gonna be here right away with an announcement from the NWO.
Well, here he comes. The man who we didn't see last week, the ECW champion, still after the events of No Way Out, Michael Bennett, and I'm assuming he should have something to say regarding the challenge laid out last week.
Well, yeah, he's coming out here to tell those buffoons that there's not going to be any match at Survivor Series. I mean, for God's sakes, how many times does Ben have to beat these buffoons before they finally realize it?
Alright then, well, let's see what he's got to say. Alright, okay. This is just typical NWO stuff so far. Stupid, loser, blah blah blah, bald. It's all fun. Alright, here we go. Now this is the part where Bennett finally gets to say what he's gonna say.
Yeah, where he finally rejects his stupid challenge.
Oh.
This is pathetic.
I want to see
if he does. Pathetic idea.
If he does, he's walking around with his tail between his legs, rejecting. Oh yes! Michael Bennett, since when did you grow balls? You just heard it from the leader of the New World Order himself. I don't know what to say. I like this.
I
like this. Bennett.
Yeah, I agree with what Bennett's saying. Yeah, how come you guys haven't killed us yet?
Oh, come on. See, no one knew this. I hate his guts. I hate the entirety of the NWO, but fair play to Michael Bennett for having balls and standing up for the faction that runs this show and wanting to prove that the NWO is trying not to die, even though we all know it's on his last legs. Michael Bennett has accepted the challenge. That means at Survivor Series, Cesaro and whoever I should say, he can find to team with him. He's going to take on Bennett, Nash, and Hall, with, of course, Michael Bennett's ECW Championship up for grabs. I bet you weren't expecting that to start off this show.
I guess I'm going to have to start coming up with some plans.
Oh, yeah. Seems so.
Might have to figure out some way to handle this.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem as if anyone was expecting that. But anyway, here comes one of your boys from Raw, Tyler Breeze, and...
here comes my boy from Raw. Getting ready to take
It's kind of weird to talk about anything right now when we got a member of the NWO over here a little bit stunned regarding what just took place.
You know what? You know what? There's more something else to focus on here. We got my boy Tyler Breeze gonna come over here to this show over, and he's gonna take the Cruiserweight title over to Raw. We'll focus more on that.
This is fun. I like this. This is good. We'll continue this debate on later on tonight because we got two NWO matches taking place. But Breeze and Aries to kick things off here. This was of course voted in the series finale, if memory serves me correct. And the winner of this will take the Cruiserweight Championship to that brand. However, it will still be defended 2 weeks from now it will be defended at Survivor Series next up. So the winner of this will walk into Survivor Series with that United States Championship. Will it be Tyler Breeze or will it be the greatest man that ever lived? I don't know. These two guys, both talented in their own rights. It's time to see though who is better, the rising star in Tyler Breeze or the placeholder, I suppose it is. That is Austin Aries.
By the way, this match is for the Cruiserweight Championship, not the United States Championship that my broadcast partner just alluded to there.
See. Tyler Breeze in my mind. United States Championship. You said Raw. I got lost.
Are you trying to say that Tyler Breeze is deserving of a United States Championship match? Is that what
That's
you're trying
exactly
to say?
what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, you don't make the decisions on Raw, I do.
Well, I'm stating my voice.
Just like here tonight, I'm going to decide to watch as Tyler Breeze takes that Cruiserweight Championship over to Raw.
I mean, I like to stand up for Aries, and this is difficult because I like Breeze as well, but surely the experience that Austin Aries has, the fact that he has the most matches in this universe, the fact that he has been an incredible Cruiserweight champion, should help him through this matchup. Breeze is good, but he's not Austin Aries.
I'm not saying it won't, and it's going to be a great back and forth match, but I just don't be surprised when Breeze pulls it off again.
Oh, if Breeze does it, fair play to him. It's a big win in his career, but just something about Aries. Anyway, it doesn't make a difference because the title will still be defended on this show, regardless. So I think Lillian is trying to say something, but we turned down her mic because she just annoys us all now.
But it'll be a Raw guy holding the title. That's what will be more important.
Well, we'll see what's going to happen. Breeze seeming confident here in front of the Dallas crowd, who I imagine aren't reacting too well to his flamboyant lifestyle.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Look at Austin Aries, no reaction, but they with a slightly enlarged Cruiserweight Championship.
He's just staring that hole at Tyler Breeze there.
That is, well, that's one way to put fear into your challenger.
But does that work on Tyler Breeze, though?
Well, maybe not. Here we go, the title finally being handed away. Aries taking a good long look at it. Hoping they will be holding on to it at the end of this match. Breeze, the opportunity to win it. Had to nod his head twice there because the spastic ref didn't realise.
That is, of course, the Cruiserweight Championship. He had to make sure he showed
very
everybody.
happy.
Tyler Breeze said hop up on the top there.
And now he's had enough and he's dropped back down. And he's ringing the bell for the turnbuckle.
My God. This match is already gone. I think everybody's in shock right now after what happened earlier.
Apparently.
Even the referee doesn't know what's going on anymore.
Apparently so, right? I gotta try and remember the match card now. I've just kind of had everything blown out the water after the start of the thing. Oh my God, Aries has been eliminated from the Royal Rumble.
Bye, Aries.
Former winner of the Royal Rumble as well. God, you'd expect better out of him. I gotta try and remember now. I gotta try and remember the exact order of it.
It's that person versus that person. As he
I believe
taking the steps there.
I believe up next is, of all the matches that we had to book, we forgot we had a tag team division for a few weeks, apparently.
Wait, this show's tag team division?
Yeah, apparently. I forgot about that. And, yeah, we're doing Kalisto versus Viktor. That'll be a match that I don't think...
there's a big
many people came here for. I like this camera angle on the outside, by the way. We can see a lot more of the action.
The cameraman is literally like right up close and personal with them.
Oh my God. Could have had Tyler Breeze's headbutt in the camera there. That would have been awkward. And then what's after that? Oh yeah, we're gonna have The Miz take on Bray Wyatt in one-on-one action. This being that if Wyatt is to get the win, Wyatt goes to Survivor Series to take on The Miz.
Oh God.
So that is a big opportunity there for Bray Wyatt. Problem being, however, Miz is going to have someone in his corner. Someone new in his corner. But Bray Wyatt is also going to have the man who we discovered last week in his corner, Braun Strowman.
So Miz is going to try to have yet another partner in his corner?
Well, he's going to have someone in his corner. We have no idea who that is. But this is still going to be a one-on-one matchup. Then we get into the NWO territory. Cesaro and one of his confirmed partners for Survivor Series will be taking on Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
Okay.
And as alluded to in the promo that we just saw by Michael Bennett, he'll be in the main event tonight. Wade Barrett goes one-on-one with Michael Bennett.
Interesting.
So there we go. Meanwhile, Aries trying to get Breeze to stand here. Big drop kick. Catching him in the jaw, it seems. Honing in on the head and the face of Tyler Breeze to set up for that brainbuster. What does Breeze need to do here in order to get something going against Austin Aries?
He's got to get back to his feet and start getting back on offense, really, is what he's got to do. I mean, you know, Aries Aries has been trying to work on a lot of his different body parts, just trying to wear him out over. But Breeze is, Breeze needs to focus on the strikes and focus on what gets him into these great opportunities that he's given.
Good counter by Breeze there out of the dragon suplex. And now here we go. Honing in his inner Shawn Michaels there with that flying forearm. Now a chin lock. Maybe not the best idea to slow down the pace. I understand that Breeze needs to catch his breath, but Aries has still got a lot left in the tank. We know the kind of endurance that Austin Aries can provide. I think the biggest example of that was the incredible match between him and Daniel Bryan at No Way Out.
It is very true. I mean, you see Tyler Breeze, well, I don't know what he's doing right now, but Tyler Breeze is trying to stick to that game of strikes and just not really trying to go for a lot of holds and maneuvers because he knows that Aries is pretty good at reversing all of those, but it's those strikes that really gets him into the, brings him to the ball game, so to speak.
Tyler Breeze with a drop kick of his own here. Aries now on the back foot. Supermodel kick!
See, there you go.
But Breeze takes the opportunity. Just relax in the corner. Rather than go for a pin or rather than trying to set for the beauty shot.
Well, he is a bit of a showman. Tyler Breeze is, so
that may have cost him. He's Dolph Ziggler now.
Yes.
And now in the turnbuckle, I don't know if Aries had anything in mind there, but he's going to wait for Breeze to stand up. Here we go. This has been, like you said, a very strike-filled affair. And Breeze looking for the unprettier. He nails it.
This is it.
Can it win him the Cruiserweight title? 1, 2, no. I was going to say it's been a wild night already. A title change in the first match of the night would certainly add to that.
That was pretty close, though. Aries barely got out of that one.
Who knows with Aries if he was just standing the test of time trying to use up all of that count or if he genuinely was hurt.
It's a variation of a suplex there.
Now what does Austin Aries have in mind? Again, going to the back. Good counter though by Tyler Breeze. And like you said, this has been very good. The strike-based offense that he's been utilizing.
Aries is getting fired up for something.
Him. Didn't even allow Tyler Breeze the opportunity to stand as he caught him there with that DDT. Here we go. We got a clothesline from Aries and another one. And he ducks that. Oh, beautiful super kick.
It seems like Aries is trying to get some sort of comeback going, though, which is kind of surprising for Aries.
Roll up.
You don't see that.
1, 2, no. 2 count. That was an early 2 as well.
Yeah.
No time for Breeze to recover, though. The exhaustion of this match and the beatings being taken by Aries might have gotten to him. Austin Aries. 450 splash.
Come on, Breeze, get out of that.
To retain. We've got 2. And again, it's still an early 2 count.
Yeah. I mean, that was literally right when the hand hit the bat for the 2.
But now Aries looks to put it to rest. Breeze dazed, Breeze confused, and Breeze caught with a brainbuster. Drags him away from the ropes. Cover by Aries to retain. He's got 1, 2, and 3. Austin Aries retains the Cruiserweight Championship. To kick things off here.
I already give up on this night. First we got Bennett making a stupid decision, and then we got my boy from Raw not getting the title here.
I'm taking that first point in my mind. Sounds like some dissension going on.
I already don't like this night. This is a terrible night already.
You don't like being in Dallas already?
I hate Dallas.
Want to go back to Chicago?
Yes.
You and no one else.
I'll go back to Chicago myself and run my own show out of there.
Go for it. Oh well, there you go. Austin Aries retains again, and now we'll go on to Survivor Series to defend his championship once again. Great job there by Austin Aries, as per always.
Lucha.
Jumping bean.
Somebody sent that back across the border.
Well, I think something might have happened by now that would have enabled him to be sent back across the border. It's Viktor! Why are you... You didn't think this one through.
Oh, he jumps over.
Viktor doesn't really know what... This wasn't the smartest idea you've ever had, Viktor.
He's gonna do the work for me. He's gonna send that guy back across the...
Yeah, there we go.
There. He's gonna send him back across the border right now. Oh yeah, he's attacking.
Great work by Viktor. They really thought that one through.
Well, he's still got the upper hand, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't really have an opinion on this matchup.
I have an opinion in the sense that they need to send this Mexican jumping bean back across the border.
See, this is why bad things happen.
No, it's not. Everybody likes JDL and his American views. After all, JDL is the greatest, or whatever the people have been saying.
There's a difference, you know, between American views and stupidity. But you know what? This isn't where we talk about politics.
The there is Donald Trump. So.
Oh boy.
Oh my God! He's trapping him. He's trapping his head in. What is this? Ow.
Kevin Owens underneath that mask.
He just dropped him on his head. Kevin Owens lost a lot of weight if that's Kevin Owens under the mask.
Hey, slim fits are a thing nowadays.
Got beat up by Mark Henry.
Kalisto just has not bothered to take off his jacket yet.
Apparently he's going to wrestle in the jacket. Maybe he's trying to hide the fact that he's actually from Mexico and under that jacket.
Well, to be fair...
He's tucked into that move, so alright.
Wait, he's getting hit with a DDT. Jake the Viktor Roberts.
Oh my God! There goes the jacket.
What a tremendous action we're bringing you right now.
What a tremendous action! Yes, I agree.
It's so good. It's taken away my English vocabulary.
What are English?
Who do the English?
Oh, that guy.
Oh my God! Roll up. No, he's spin. Oh my God.
Good night.
You know, I should be taking this a little bit more seriously considering how dominant the tag team champions that the Ascension have been, but in one-on-one action, they're just shit.
Well, Victor said to run off the ropes a couple different ways.
There we go. Good job, guys. Just repeat the spot.
No
one's interested enough anyway.
A kick out.
Oh my God. Oh, he's up on the... Oh my God. Oh, that's actually a nice move.
He's going to challenge
He's going to go for more flippy shit. AJ's... Adam Cole, you better watch out.
Yeah, it's not AJ's, it's Adam Cole's.
Yeah. AJ Styles is a legitimate champion with the belt that we can actually see.
Oh, more
He's got him a jumping beam.
Adam Cole at some point in the future.
Jumping beam. What about Bret Hart? Oh, Sleated also.
Bret Hart only did the one flippy shit thing.
Oh, yes, he did. Oh my God, it's a 2 count. More flippy shit.
Look at all this flippy shit.
Oh my.
I missed that flippy shit, though.
Viktor...
Let's see if we can break the record for saying flippy shit the most in a match.
Viktor was kind of confused there by the flippy shit of Kalisto. Didn't really know what to do.
He's not sure how to counter this flippy shit. He doesn't do a whole lot of flippy shit himself.
Oh, he ducks under. Oh, he's got him here.
Oh, look at this.
Really bird shit.
Oh,
with the flippy shit.
What is going on?
Oh, he's got him another time.
Oh,
flippy shit. Slid down flippy shit.
That's what Selena also translates to, is the flippy shit.
I think Kalisto just won his team a tag team opportunity.
He won the match with the flippy shit.
Hey. Kalisto for flippy shit champion. Oh, the jumping bean's very happy.
Wait, Kalisto is team. Wait, who's tag team partner?
It's the other jumping bean.
What other jumping bean? It shows 2 jumping beans?
Hey, stop licking the yes chant!
Yes. See.
See.
The show has 2 flip.
Oh, he's tap dancing!
The show has 2 jumping beans.
Yeah. So the show also has the unfortunality of having Phoenix.
So Kalisto and Phoenix versus the Ascension at Survivor Series, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be a...
I would have given a bigger thing to it, but let's be honest, who really gives a shit about Kalisto and Phoenix?
That'll be a good squash match.
Can't wait to relax.
Kalisto pulled off a Miz-sized upset there, but it won't continue as Survivor Series.
Oh, God.
Isn't it fitting how I said Miz-sized upset, and yet here comes this disappointment?
Oh, he's got a woman!
Oh my goodness! His wife is here!
His
I know
waifu!
her. I've been training her in the. I mean, I've been training her for in-ring action. I think.
Nah, from what I've heard, she's locked down to a contract where wherever the Miz goes, she goes.
That's not necessarily true.
Well, she's not doing a good job. She's already about 5 years behind.
Maybe I've been wheeling and dealing and making some deals and wheels with the ECW GM.
Making some wheels.
Maybe Maryse might be showing up in the Monday Night Raw women's division soon.
She could be showing up in the Friday Night SmackDown women's division. They're down a woman.
Of course, I told her that if she decided to join on Raw, that she'd have to leave her D-bag husband behind because God knows anybody wants to deal with him.
He's got a championship though. That's more money.
He does have a championship. I'll give you that, but I mean, it's not gonna be for much longer.
No, of course, Bray Wyatt going to take him on Q&A.
He has so graciously just destroyed the legacy of the television championship.
It's a good thing we got a guy like this going after him, innit?
'Tis true, 'tis true. Look at the Fireflies.
They're out tonight in Dallas.
In Dallas.
One man and one man alone. Come on, cameraman. A little bit quicker.
No, there's more than one man.
There he is.
There's two.
Yep, there's. Well, that's not really a man. That's a monster.
Oh, that's true. That's a behemoth.
He is something that can't describe nicely. But anyway, Bray Wyatt coming towards the ring.
You know, one has to wonder if it was smart for Miz to be bringing out Maryse here tonight because I don't think she's going to have much of an impact against Strowman.
Yeah. I mean, she could, distract the referee, undo a turnbuckle, but there's also the risk of just Braun Strowman running into her face first.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman knows what a woman is.
Well,
or do you think he just sees it as a target?
He knows who Sister Abigail is, so. Who I can very much 100% confirm right now, Sister Abigail is not Maryse.
Definitely not.
No, I can confirm that.
Well, to be fair, that's the most confirmation we've ever had about Sister Abigail.
So there you go.
All we know is that she exists.
I can also confirm that it's 100%.
Either in reality or Bray Wyatt's mind. 100%.
I can also confirm 100% that it is not me. But I cannot 100% confirm that it's not Zikrisco, because I'm not sure about that yet.
I pull off a mean woman. Well, there's Bray. Braun is just standing there. Braun pinned the Miz last week, if memory serves me correct.
I believe so.
You know, the advantage is already in the court of Bray Wyatt, and
Braun definitely looks
it was always going to be. He's taking on the Miz.
You know, one has to wonder though.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously Bray Wyatt's going to win the television championship, because if not, then he's going to get buried.
Oh God, yeah. That's not Bray.
Oh, okay. Well, good night, Miz.
Oh my God.
So anyway, Bray's going to obviously win the title, because if he doesn't, then he's going to get buried faster than Okada did.
Yes.
So here's what I'm wondering here. If Bray wins, heading forward, what happens if Strowman decides he wants to become a big star in this show? Should Bray be worried?
Yes.
Because I gotta think that even Bray wouldn't be able to stop Strowman if Strowman actually wanted that television title.
Yeah, I imagine if Strowman wanted to go about it on his own, Bray would either just, try and fight him, or just give him the title and just let him go, because look at this guy. Great counter by the Miz there, but
yeah, so basically
this guy's petrifying.
Basically, if you're Bray Wyatt, you try to keep Strowman as happy as possible.
Yes. you keep on reciting your little, your whole world in your hands and your good night and your bedtime stories to Braun, because he may not be the, the smartest man mentally, but physically, he's easily one of the most dangerous we've got.
Oh yeah.
This guy is scary. The Miz, are you sure you wanted to bring up Maryse?
Well, I mean, maybe Heath thinks that, with Strowman's lack of super intelligence, that maybe Strowman would get distracted by someone as beautiful as Maryse.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Oh my God!
Except when he's getting his head taken off.
That was disgusting. Oh, nice counter by the Miz there. Oh, yep, good job.
That counter really worked out well for him.
Oh, here we go. We saw this last week. I don't really know what it is, like a sideways powerbomb thing.
Look at that, just staring at Maryse when he did it too.
Well, who knows what that means with Braun, but we could be closing in on a very quick victory. Oh my god.
Big knee lift there.
Of course, now the thing still goes on. If Braun wins this match, Bray Wyatt will still become the #1 contender. It's just Braun doing the work.
Oh god, look at this, just trying to choke Miz out.
Look at him, he's look at his legs fly around.
Yeah, that's, I mean, you're literally getting choked out there.
Miz getting out of it, still.
I don't know how Miz was able to do that right there.
There you go, lucky. Oh, and now look at this by the Miz. Backbreaker and a neck breaker. I don't know where he's managed to pull that out, and he's going to go try and go for the Skull Crusher finale now.
Alright, I'm starting to get worried here, because this is what happened.
There's no need to get worried, it's Braun. It's Braun.
Yeah, but this is exactly what happened heading into No Way Out, too. Miz got a lot of momentum on the last show before Survivor, or before No Way Out, and then he actually won at No Way Out.
It's the penultimate show.
We're
okay. Oh, and there you go. Yep, Braun's found his way out of the figure four.
If Miz wins this match, I quit.
Alright, I don't see you quitting anytime soon. I stomped on his shoe!
Meanwhile, I don't know if you caught that, but Bray decided to take the turnbuckle off and distract the referee for a moment.
So Braun could just continue to dominate his opponent. Good work there.
Oh.
Oh, no, it didn't go off.
Oh, I thought he did take it off. Well, he tried to take it off,
not.
but the referee must have stopped him.
Oh, there you go. There's Miz countering and kicking thin air. Oh, there's that lariat again.
Good night.
Yeah, well, Braun thinks it is. He's going to try and pin Miz here. Good thing that Maryse is just standing there. I'm sorry you have to see your husband getting the absolute tosh knocked out of him.
You know what? I think that lariat of his is better than my own brother's lariat. Then again, a lot of people say it's.
Well, Okada's isn't.
No.
Oh my god, you didn't even get a 1 count.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
He stomped on his back. Miz is going to fly. This might work. Bray Wyatt, it'd be funny if he just got up on the apron and just pushed him
It's not going to work if you tell Strowman to get to his feet.
Well, Strowman's going to stand and,
see what I mean?
Well, that was your own fault.
You tried to get him to get it to his feet, and look what happened.
You brought that upon yourself. Oh my! Just flattened him.
He just about sat on him almost. It looked like he was getting ready to fall into the scene.
So he just that was just him walking into him. Here we go now. This sideways powerbomb thing. This put away Miz last week. I think it's going to put him away tonight. I think it's settled now. At Survivor Series, Bray Wyatt will win the Celebrity Television Championship because there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Thanks to Braun Strowman, he's the #1 contender.
There you go.
Complete domination by Braun.
I mean, yeah, Miz tried to fight back a little bit, but there was just no chance.
Look at this. I can't put him into words.
You know what? Just to put this into an even better perspective, if this man was on Cesaro's team at Survivor Series, I would actually legitimately fear for the NWO's life.
Cesaro.
That's helping put him into more legitimacy right there.
Cesaro, there's a message. Get on good terms with Bray. And
I don't see that happening.
No, me either.
Bray being on good terms with anybody other than his followers, yeah, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. But we are going to find out who is going to be joining Cesaro. At least one of the members, anyway. In this upcoming tag team matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the biggest loser in this universe's history.
He's so good, he's got a towel.
He needs it to soak up all his tears.
He's also got sunglasses to block out all the haters.
Or to cover up the fact that he's been crying all the time.
I don't think that's the case at all. Alright.
Well, yeah, that's why he has his own section.
Since you've suddenly regained your smug factitude out of nowhere, consider you started off the night completely
We're not going to talk about that right now.
Who do you think Cesaro's fan has as one of his partners?
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
it's probably one of the losers from the chamber. or some other jabroni that the NWO's taken apart along the way.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. I got my money on a few people. It wouldn't surprise me if I saw Seth Rollins come out right about now.
Yeah. Again, that'd be annoying.
That's not Seth Rollins' theme, but that's just as good. Diamond Dallas Page.
Well, I didn't really have a reason to hate DDP before. So congratulations, DDP.
DDP will be going to Survivor Series, so that means officially right now we got a 3-on-2, because of course we don't know who the third tag team partner is. But as of right now, DDP will team with Cesaro to take on the New World Order. That third man could be quite a few people, but right now I'm glad we got DDP on the side, a man who has really elevated himself over the last year and turned into one of ECW's biggest names.
Yes, he is one of ECW's biggest names because he's the pussy killer.
Oh, the dank destroyer of pussy. But I think a benefactor to this as well that may interest that was loud. That may interest people into taking up this match is, of course, there's the ECW Championship on the line.
Well, yeah, because you guys would have whined about it if it wasn't.
I think that's Michael Bennett putting money where his mouth is. I can't believe I'm defending Michael Bennett. I hate myself for doing it, but
well, you guys have all you probably would have whined anyway if he didn't do it.
Well, it didn't seem as if you met it with the greatest levels of positivity.
Well, that's because I was just caught off guard because our plans heading into it was not what Michael Bennett decided to put forward. But obviously, Bennett has come up with a different plan, and so after the show, I will have to speak with him and figure out what that is. But for the time being, clearly he has something in mind, so I will roll with the punches. After all,
I believe his plan in mind is to be a man, is to take the lead in this opportunity and not hide behind the controversy that has surrounded the New World Order. He stepped up into the limelight. There has been so much controversy that we've ended nearly every episode. We've ended nearly every episode of this show arguing. You know for sure there is controversy when it comes especially to these two guys helping out one Michael Bennett.
There's been no controversy. I accidentally hit the button that raised the chamber at No Way Out. There was no controversy there. I tried lowering it again, but security chased me away.
Well, it begs the question of why were you over by it?
I told you I was going to. I was going to get some popcorn.
To watch Cesaro win the ECW Championship.
No, I was going to get some popcorn so I could watch Michael Bennett retain the ECW Championship.
He was losing in the ring, and we know it. I don't want to argue about that because that's in the past. The fact of the matter is, the future is Survivor Series, and the future is watching your three favorite buddies lose.
How many times has Cesaro gone up against the NWO recently? And how many times has he lost against the NWO recently?
That would be on...
I'm not worried.
The thing is, there's a difference between taking on the NWO and taking on, one, Michael Bennett, and two, the entire NWO by himself.
So?
On two occasions now, when it's supposed to be a one-on-one affair, Hall and Nash have willed their way into the match and have cost Cesaro that ECW Championship. The fact of the matter is, when there was a one-on-one opportunity, when the NWO could not get themselves into ringside, Cesaro beat them within a few minutes.
So Chris, go think about this, though. You're sitting here with your little whining strategy of, oh, the NWO was 3-on-1 against Cesaro. What happens when the NWO eliminates DDP and whatever other loser that Cesaro pulls out of nowhere? And then it turns out to be 3-on-1 at Survivor Series. Then what's going to happen?
There's a difference between a fair 3-on-1 and a screwjob 3-on-1. If that's the case at Survivor Series, then I can't complain. It's a 3-on-1 and the NWO have bested us. If it's like what we saw in these last few weeks, if it's like what we saw in that episode of ECW, if it's like what we saw at No Way Out, that's not a fair 3-on-1. It's taking advantage of an opportunity.
Zakrisco, do you see what I'm doing over here? I'm playing the world's smallest violin for you. Because everybody needs to give all this pity to ECW and the supposed ways that the NWO is cheating them out of victories or whatever.
Well, one, you need violin lessons, and two, I don't need your sympathy. You're going to be needing sympathy just over a week from now, when at the main event of No Way Out, one of those three men not only pins Michael Bennett and becomes
Look
the
at that!
champion.
DDP just took out the referee!
Nash Irish whipped him into... We don't give a shit about the ref!
Oh, no.
When have we ever cared about the referee?
Ooh, they're gonna play so fairly. That's why they're tagging referees now.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry sometimes we've got to drop to the disgusting scumbag levels that the New World Order dropped to on numerous occasions. You know what, screw it, why don't we get the entire roster out, you know, just do a, whatever it is, 40-on-2, that'll be fun, that'll be fair by NWO standards, because it was written in the contract.
No, this contract says it's 2-on-2. Can't change that.
Oh, like that contract was written as a 1-on-1, and then it got changed?
No, that contract just stated it was a title match. It didn't say anything about it being 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 or 1-on-1 or whatever.
It is like talking to a brick wall. I feel as if I'm wasting my time.
What happens?
I get stupid by the second. I lose brain cells talking to you.
What happens if Cesaro had cashed that in the middle of a title match? Would that match have just automatically became a 1-on-1 match? No. That's why the contract said a title match, a shot at the title. It did not say specific match type because it could have been anything. Michael Bennett could have been defending inside the chamber, and then Cesaro could have cashed it in inside the chamber.
But he was in the chamber, so that wouldn't have...
If he got eliminated, from the match, he could have cashed it in right away in that chamber. And they wouldn't have stopped the chamber match to just make it a 1-on-1 match.
There's a difference between adding yourself to a match and having, which was two separate bits in the contract, but you're just too mind-numbingly idiotic to read and too close-minded to read. There was a difference. There was two sections, one for a 1-on-1 and one for adding himself into a matchup. There was no matchup going on at the time, so it was a 1-on-1.
No, see, now you're just trying to rewrite the contracts around here. That's what's happening.
I'm sorry, I forgot I had the legislative right to rewrite contracts.
As a GM of a show, I have seen these contracts. I have seen a Money in the Bank contract before, and it clearly does not.
You've been a GM for 2 weeks. Give off.
And it clearly, excuse you, I used to be the GM of SmackDown back in the day.
Oh. Yeah, before there was a Money in the Bank match.
It doesn't matter. I've seen these contracts, and these contracts state that it's any kind of match.
Contracts change. Fun fact. You know that?
Yeah.
Between the time that you were gone and the time you came back, contracts change.
Yeah, they do change, but I've seen the current ones too, and they didn't. That wasn't changed. But it doesn't matter anyway because Cesaro still failed to cash in, and they still failed to win in the chamber, and he's going to fail to win at Survivor Series.
New World Order on both occasions. 3-on-3 match. Elimination rules apply. This is the only time in recent memory where we've had the entire New World Order here, and we're on fair ground. This is what makes it so much more fun at Survivor Series.
It's funny that you keep bringing up this whole fair thing, yet what was the chamber exactly? I don't believe it was 3-on-3 in the chamber. I believe it was 5 against 1 in that chamber.
No, last time I checked in the Elimination Chamber, it was 1v1v1v1v1. It was 6 people in the chamber taking each other on. Because if memory serves me correct, inside that chamber, I don't remember everyone targeting Michael Bennett.
Oh, it happened.
That argument's that argument's quite weak.
It clearly happened where they just continue to go after Michael Bennett and not pay attention to taking out each other.
Aside from when DDP and aside from EC3 and Wade Barrett were taking each other on and miracled them way out of the chamber. But we'll gloss over that for your political agenda. Anyway, DDP and Cesaro, your winners here tonight in completely fair fashion.
No, there wasn't fair. Cesaro was cheating there during that match.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well,
I mean, first off, DDP knocked out the referee, but that's neither here nor there. Cesaro was distracting the referee during some of the NWO's moves there.
No, it wasn't. How does that make a difference if he was doing it during the moves? If they're in control during the moves, how does that make a difference if he's distracting the referee? If anything, that's aiding the NWO because then they can cheat.
Nope, the NWO was trying to go for a pinfall and Cesaro had to distract the referee.
They didn't go for a single pinfall.
Yes, he did. You just didn't see it because you're too busy whining about your ECW buddies over and over again.
Oh my god. Oh, it's a good thing we've only got a week and a half left to deal with this incessant stupidity of yours before 2 weeks from now you'll be crying against our microphone when your NWO is dead in the water.
No, I think I'll actually be celebrating because the NWO will still be around. Hey, everybody remember how many times this guy's had a shot at trying to take out the NWO and lost?
I got one.
I've got many. I've lost track of how many times he's gone up against the NWO and failed. Even when we had that loser Cesaro as part of our ranks.
I got one.
How do you have one?
I got WrestleMania.
What about the Chamber? You didn't win the title there.
It wasn't really going against the NWO though, was it? I've already sold this out. It was all VO.
Still didn't win the Chamber. Still didn't win the title there.
No, he got eliminated fairly.
What about back when Cesaro was part of the NWO? He tried going after Cesaro many times.
You numpty.
No, he was trying to go after many times than just WrestleMania.
It's funny how I only remember having one one-on-one match pretty much this entire year.
The fact of the matter is, there's a reason why the NWO has yet to die off this entire time, and it's why the NWO continues to
and that's
live
because you've been cheating over these last few weeks to keep that championship around that man's waist.
Here's that violin playing for you again.
Your shit violin.
Oh, we cheating! They're cheating! Wow, they're cheating! When we take your boys out at Survivor Series and remain the dominant faction in this universe and keep this as our show, then you'll have to stop your whine and think about cheating and whatnot, because then you'll have your supposed fair matchup, even though we've had fair matches in the past or even unfair against the NWO. But you'll have to stop your
Why would I complain about cheating if the NWO won in a completely fair fashion Survivor Series? I would accept the loss like a man, which is something that I've noticed over these last few weeks.
You and the
NWO are unable to do.
You did not accept the loss at Bad Blood when Bennett beat Cesaro and Seth Rollins in that Hell in a Cell match.
I'm pretty sure I said on the night I accepted the loss. I accepted the loss in the fact of the matter that Bennett went in there, fought like a champion, and was able to hang on to the title. If you fall through the cell, you fall through the cell.
And you were still whining about it. You were like, well, so, that person did get beat, or this blah, blah, blah. And you kept whining about it. And then you and the ECW committee decided, well, 2 people obviously wasn't enough to try to take the title off of Michael Bennett, so then we're going to throw a 5 of them into it.
Do you know what's different, though, compared to a triple threat Hell in a Cell match in an Elimination Chamber? The word elimination is in the chamber, so progressively you get people eliminated from said chamber, which adds the all-v-all tactic to it, which means that, in a way, there never was a 1v-all to the Elimination Chamber.
Did we just see Wade Barrett do an enziguri of sorts?
Yes, we did.
What the heck?
I don't know what's happened to Wade Barrett recently. Apparently his hair's got a bit more purple, and he's nominating himself for the Flippy Shit Championship.
Well, clearly it's because he's finally given up on this whole being able to stop the NWO thing. He's just lost his freaking mind.
I think he lost his mind a while ago. I don't know what happened to him. Oh, nice backbreaker.
It's called he tried his best and failed at WrestleMania.
Oh, congratulations there on giving Cesaro fair play. Praising Cesaro there for, being able to outbest someone who tried their best, outbesting someone who is a Royal Rumble winner from the very #1 spot.
Yeah, Cesaro actually was able to beat Wade Barrett, and then the true leader of the NWO stepped up and took the title away from Cesaro.
Yeah, no, he did, and I'll give him that. But
so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm pointing out there is that Cesaro may be better than Wade Barrett, but that doesn't mean he's better than Michael Bennett.
Well, Survivor Series will tell us all. It will tell a lovely tale. Because whoever pins Michael Bennett and whoever walks out with that ECW championship is better than Michael Bennett.
Except that won't be anybody, because Michael Bennett is the savior of not only this show, but of this entire universe. So I don't see anybody being able to beat him.
That was a nice move by Bennett, all things considered.
That's why he's a miracle.
He's going to get an Elimination Chamber fall down now, and him and Wade Barrett are going to ping out of it.
Well,
I'll be down for that.
I mean, you know, Wade Barrett was having all his issues in the chamber, and now his hair's suddenly purple, and he's doing flippy shit, so, I mean, clearly he's still feeling the effects of that miracle.
Does the miracle have some after effects?
It does.
I think Wade Barrett's experienced them firsthand. And EC3's turned invisible since then. Oh boy! Well, this match took a random turn.
Hey, look at that, the photo finish. What a amazing
Has this match been put to rest? Is Barrett down and out in just a few minutes? No.
It's a move so great that he even taught me how to do that move.
Clearly, it's a move so great as well that, you know, Barrett was able to kick out of it too.
Yeah. Maybe he let him kick out too.
Pretty sure his shoulder was raised up in the air by his own.
Yeah, but
velocity.
But you were also pretty sure that Barrett could stay in the chamber on his own too, and then it looked like he was suddenly out of it on his own. That's all part of being the miracle. Maybe the miracle is causing you to kick out without fully.
I think we're gonna have Michael
Bennett
take a wellness test after this for interfering in the mindset of others.
You already said you're gonna have him take a wellness test after No Way Out, and then No Way.
Well, yeah, and then you all ran away. We'll have him take another one. I'm take multiple. I'll take 7 at once.
We didn't run away. We were waiting for the wellness test, and you
guys
kept whining.
If he can't pee into 7 jars in a row, you know, he goes set out 7 jars side by side, and if he can't pee into them at the same time, then he's failed.
Well, he's the miracle, so he'll probably be able to pee in like.
Why is he getting a steel chair? Last time I checked, it was no DQ.
It's because he's the miracle. He can do whatever the hell he wants to do.
That was a great job there with that chair.
Look at that. Wade Barrett just used the steel chair. He should be DQ'd, ref.
Michael Bennett held in his hands and used the momentum of Michael Bennett's arms to throw it into his own face. Can't call it DQ there.
Michael Bennett's momentum was taking the chair towards Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett decided to turn the chair back onto Michael Bennett's head. That's technically using an illegal weapon.
Acting in self-defense.
So basically, the referee is going to be on your side. Well, that's cool heading into Survivor Series. That totally makes it fair.
I'm pretty sure you're the one a few weeks ago who said that this was an NWO ref, so...
No, you guys got... The ECW committee got together and fired him.
Did we? Oh. Did they?
Yeah, because he kept whining about it.
Oh, well, here we go. Here's the chair. Here's the scumbaggery tactics. This is what we come to expect from Michael Bennett at this point. DDT on the chair. Ring the bell. This match is over. Michael Bennett's officially lost his mind and is going insane because we're getting closer and closer and closer to the death of the New World Order.
Or he just wanted to put Wade Barrett down. It's going to be a little bit harder for Wade Barrett to be that mysterious third partner if his head just got cracked open.
Well, to be fair, it doesn't seem as if Michael Bennett's done anyways. For some reason, the NWO seem to have tried to force the feed to shut down as Michael Bennett looks to take it to a new extreme and tries to make sure that Wade Barrett can't in any form make it... There's always a saving grace.
Who the hell just let this buffoon in here?
There's always a saving grace.
Who the hell just let this buffoon in here? There you go, Bennett. Take it to Cesaro.
Oh, yeah. Oh, an arm lock.
Break his freaking arm so he can't do the damn uppercut.
Oh, you should tired that uppercut. Come on, catch up. There we go. Cesaro taking it to him, saving Wade Barrett and sending Michael Bennett over the top rope to the outside. That is what happens when you try and pick on him.
Yeah, that's what happens when you try to pick on the savior.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
We get a following announcement paid for by the New World Order. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's interesting. I was expecting Hall and Nash, but maybe they haven't recovered from the beating they got from the match previously. So it seems as if Bennett runs for the hills.
Bennett's not running for the hills. He's gloriously leaving and waiting for our time.